gaming world. Finally, the Red Dead Redemption has been re-released, and we are here to play it. I am beyond excited to play this again.
Extra, extra, health benefits, extra, read all about. Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terrorizes his horses. Extra,
Howdy, ma'am.
Well, I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Hello, mister.
Mr. Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. You're gonna get us both in a world of trouble, Mr. Marston, as we get out of town.
Dang, man. You had one too many there, buddy.
Are you walking to Fort Mercer, Mr. Marston? You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all the new offices. Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Yeah, yeah. Whoa!
Easy. Slow up.
So it's Fort Mercer you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians. Or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah. Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guy. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you better off not knowing.
Oh, you're alright, fella. Ain't nothing wrong with asking some questions.
Damn coyotes. What a waste of good meat. Not far now, Mr. Marston. The fort's just over this hill.
Yeah.
Deal.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on. Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge! No more Dutch! And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
They done shot me and left me to die. Out here in the desert.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston.
Mr. Marston.
John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course.
All right, Miss.
And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Hello there!
I didn't know that.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
I figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands round here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
Come on!
Such beautiful horses.
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Yeah! That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
do you do, sir? What are you waiting for? Come on, I don't bite. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pot. Nice shooting. That's it. Kill those little varmints. Good shot. Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wild, little critters. We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go. Whoa there!
Come on!
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Damn coyotes are back! Can't afford to lose any more livestock. Kill them, Mr. Marston.
Let's go!
Hurry! I bet they're going straight for the chicken.
Slow up.
Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
Hey!
That coyote won't be back. Nice shot. Looks like that was the last of the coyotes. Just a shame we had to lose any of the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep, and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland. Slow down!
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Pleasure to see you, sir. Come on!
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on. Come on. Come on.
You got problems with your spurs? Come on, boys. How's it feel getting beaten by a lady? Try to keep up, will ya?
Neck and neck, Miss McFarland! Yeah.
I have got you now! You're not as bad as I thought you'd be!
Yeah.
Isn't this jolly? close!
Come on. Jiggle those spurs, Miss McFarland. Are you saving the best for last? Let's go. Come on. How you doing back there? Whoa. Should I wait for you to catch up? Yeah. I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Yo, would you like me to slow down? Let's go.
Easy now.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the Marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston. Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman.
Take the reins, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response.
I mean, he ain't lying.
Hello, mister. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Good morning, sir. Hello.
How would Armadillo get by?
Hey, mister.
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight.
Much obliged.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take the stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Back home, the bacon is sweeter than it is. Good day. Practicing in the magic art. Get down at the whorehouse. That's right.
Careful, mister.
You should be my daddy had hurried up and died earlier. I had better stay away. Sons, it's been going on about his damn campaign again, I hear.
I'm so sorry, sir.
Fall to your knees. Be ashamed and disgraced in front of the Lord.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
You a tough guy, mister? I hope so. We gonna have a showdown. You're in way over your head, son.
Someone needs to teach you some respect.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, how's that a bad deed on my part? He is the one that challenged me. And I'm the one, I guess? Alright. Well, then I'll be a bad man, then.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now, what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what? You getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking hard.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston?
Got him.
From frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
So who are we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. The way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out rock.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. Damn, he's seen it. Come on, don't lose him.
Come on. If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walden's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasance house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses.
Slow up.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Jesus, well. Get to that crate. I got you covered. Stay close. Take that pillar behind the rock. Mister. Move up to that rock. I'll keep you covered. There's another one behind the outhouse, boys. Try aiming at somebody, goddammit! Take cover behind the outhouse.
I'll put a window in your skull, Walton.
Christ alive! Up here, cocksuckers!
Rest in peace, my friend.
Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah. Oh, now.
Let's make this quick. Come on! Come on, easy up now. Come on. Easy.
It still works, that's awesome. That's an OG way to skin real quick and nice, it still works.
Come on.
good are you with iron? I bet you can't beat Ira Shelton in shooting. I'll bet you money. Sounds like easy money to me, partner. Yes. Looks like I won. Ain't that something? All right, here's your winner. Come on. Yeah. Let's go. Go. Come on. Howdy.
I'm gonna go play a game of poker. Now I got more than enough money.
Hey, come on. Get the hell out of here.
Came to the wrong town today, buddy. Come up shooting my town. I'm the new marshal in town. You didn't know? You're gonna learn today.
Stay away from Omar Fowler's laxative powder. I doubt that you meant to do this.
Come on.
Nobody saw where he hid the car.
You know, like how they're all standing around the body like, dang, Dale just got murdered. I'm scared. Oh man, I miss this game. This game is so great.
Careful.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills near Hanging Rock. They took it.
Can't the police
Don't
force
worry,
help
man.
you?
We'll find her. We'll find your
They
kid.
can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you. Let's go. Slow down.
My name's Chief Folk. Very grateful. There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
I'll happily take this off your hands, my friend. All right, let's see. Yeah. Easy. Slow it up now. That's what I wanted. Come on. Easy. That's a good kill. Come on. Whoa. Come on, easy up now. Come on. Let's go. Might as well. Come. Go.
Here, please take it.
We all need help, mister. This is dirty.
Let's go. Whoa, whoa.
There's treasure buried out by Rio del Lobo. I know it. I intend to find it.
Bite your tongue, fool.
I paid for my horseshoes.
Hey, handsome.
I'm afraid my wife wouldn't appreciate it, ma'am.
Come on, man. I want to play poker now. Nobody's here.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I'd just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They're right now?
That boy's
well,
special.
It was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
How long you been working for the government, Marston? Stay with us, Marston. You never know. The Ballard twins might have set up an ambush. I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. It's only made the rich richer and the poor poorer, and it's killed a way of life.
Building a factory over a field ain't gonna help nobody I know.
Look at what they've done to the natives for God knows how many years now. It's hardly like they're gonna suddenly start respecting a man's right to work his land.
That's different. They're savages.
It ain't that different, Jonah.
Are you sure we're the Ballard twins, Eli?
Sure as shooting. I'd know those boys any place.
Are these the same rustlers who've been causing the McFarlands so much trouble?
Not far now. Eyes open, boys. Yeah. All right, boys. Let's proceed on foot from here. Head for the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Look out! Run for guard! Gun them down! Come on, Marston! I can't take them all by myself! You boys take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies.
Can I have this?
Hurry up! Stay with us!
This way! Let's move up, boys!
That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Yep. Maybe you ain't the tenderfoot I thought you would.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment. You really want to die, friend?
All right, boys, let's move up to the bridge. On the goddamn law. Follow me. Where's your brand new iron now?
Marston got one!
You can still run away! My apologies, mister.
You rustlers make me sick!
You got him good!
They're holding the bridge up ahead! I'm gonna be polite!
Stay with me! They might put one in here.
Sweet mother of God!
Marston swats rustlers like flies! Full foot! Let's cross while we still can!
Are you kidding?
Damn, those Ballard twins got themselves an army.
Yeah, rustling's a profitable business, and they ain't short on willing recruits these days.
Why'd a man break his back working 12 hours a day for a rancher who can't afford to pay him?
But the rancher can't pay him because those sons of bitches are robbing his cattle.
Yep, it's one of them vicious circus things the marshals keep calling about.
This should be a fair fight if you can shoot straight. This ain't nice. No.
Look lively! They're all across the ridge! Come on, let's take that ridge! Let's go, Marston. Get a move on.
Your wrestling days are over. We should cross paths with the marshal up here.
He's giving them hell on the other side.
That marshal...
Oh, he ain't afraid to pull the trigger, all right.
And he's been after these rustlers for a long time.
He'd tell you he's all about the book. letting the judge decide a man's fate, well, he throws out plenty of his own justice, too. Lord, it's some bitches. Smoke it, boys.
You might as well give it up now. All right, let's get moving forward, boys. You're putting that fella to bed.
What can I say, partner?
I played you shallow without a reason, boy.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
Son of a bitch!
This way.
There's one more for the vultures. My God.
Oops.
Let's try to sneak up on them. The closer we are, the less chance they have of making a run for it.
Come on, keep up with me. Don't get for the
Put your gun down, friend.
Won't be rustling no more.
Stay with me. Not bad, Marston.
Looks like the bollards won't be rustling again anytime soon. Quick, let's get those hostages free.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Oh no. Wow. That sucks.
Slow it up now. Come on. Hey. There we go. That's one. Let's go. Whoa.
You rat! Son of a bitch! Help! Someone!
Stinking whore. I'm gonna cut you a new hole.
Sorry, ma'am. This is mighty generous of you, mister.
Sheriff, over here.
My apologies, miss.
Ain't no place you can hide now. Give up. You're gonna die today.
Well, that's not what I wanted to happen.
Well, now you got a problem with me.
Here, just kill me, dude.
You want a little money to keep quiet? Oh, man.
You could cause an accident like that.
There, Jesus. Just lost all my honor, but whatever.
Dear cow! Hope you are well. I'm gonna tear up that rail.
She only with him for the money.
I wouldn't like to say.
The Southwestern Railroad
You
Company
care to
is
see
just
it?
a
That's
front
mighty
to
kind of
run the country, you know?
You shouldn't gossip. People will hear.
Right to his face.
Why are these cards sticky?
What do you know?
Hello there. I heard that cougar tugged 3 lawmen the other week.
Loquacious, you ain't, friend. Much as I like hearing this particular permutation in diarrheas verbalis, I must be going.
Bye now.
Call.
You need a woman like me.
Hell, I'll take that.
I'll call it.
I'm done. You born chicken, or you just lost your balls? And I'll raise you. I'm calling. I like it. What the hell?
Let's go.
I'll check.
This might work.
Your choice, my friend. I see you want to play. I'll call. Hope my luck turns next hand. No. I'm gonna... Fair enough. Check. Bet. All ready? I'm watching you.
Blackwater just keeps on getting bigger.
I'll call that.
Hey,
No, thanks.
Soy como la tequila. Voy de las tripas a la cabeza.
Guess I'm folding. I see you fancy your hand, sir.
want to buy a new iron with these winnings.
I hear that they threw the nose for raccoon.
Call you.
What's it all coming to?
I check. All right. I see. Fold. I call. I know your game. Now we got ourselves a game. That's enough for me. Are we gonna be men about this? I'm in. Think I'm gonna call. Wake me up when you fancy playing.
There was a shootout every day.
I fold.
Impossible.
You're in. Good.
Elden grubs get to be real slow these days.
Interesting. Sure, I'll gamble. All right, we're off. I'm gonna fall.
Sour milk. Stay away from Bill.
Call. Someone's feeling the pressure.
Now, here's something you don't see every day.
Boring.
That's the least of it.
Think I'll check.
And suddenly, everything changes.
Things aren't what they were.
I'm gonna tear up Joy Springs, Seven Spears. You sure I am. How good it is? Armadillo's on the up.
Make sure you deal from the top.
Hell, I'll take that.
I'm calling.
Call.
I think you've tracked up this piece of land long enough.
It's no fun if you don't ever bet. Let's up it a bit, shall we?
You know, if John's is elected governor, he's going to open the rail lines.
He's grown some balls all of a sudden.
If that's true, I'm the
I'll
Queen
call.
of England.
I'm gonna need to visit this area.
No, Irish shilling overcharges to shoot a horse.
Shit. No funny dealing now.
That's the first time that ever happened. Damn, we both had 9 straight high. That's pretty crazy.
You scared or something?
That John Marston used to be a hired killer for the Jews, you know? I knew that already.
Check. Your choice, my friend. I'll call that.
I guess you never know what you're gonna get.
You only live once, right?
What a hand, dude. Wow.
Come on. You're clean now.
Let's see what we got here.
Woo, look at that hand.
I'm gonna call it.
What do you know?
Sure. I'll bet. And I'll raise you.
Ooh, I'm gonna buy a new iron with these winnings.
I'll call it.
Unless you want to start working for Pepper Guts, we'll keep John's as far as possible from your government.
I'm done.
Hell, if that ain't true.
Why don't you and me spend a little time together?
May the worst man win, gentlemen.
Ain't done yet.
Call.
Uh-huh.
He's bluffing.
And suddenly, everything changes.
I'm all in for this one. This might work.
Bye. Get off my
Cleared me
table.
out.
I'm feeling aces. You?
Wake me up when you fancy playing. Think I'm gonna call.
I don't believe it.
Wow, what are the odds of that? Wow.
Okay then. I'll place a bet. I'm gonna raise that.
What the heck?
I'll raise you.
You know, if John's is elected governor, he's going to open the railroad.
I'm all in there.
Let's take this man out too.
The Southwestern Railroad Company is just a front for the Jews to run the country.
Hell,
you know?
I'll take that.
I see.
Straight beats a 3 of a kind, buddy.
Someone is
See you later.
table.
Oh, I ain't cheating. I'm just good at this game, buddy.
Make sure you deal from the top. Seems like you was weaned too
You're
soon.
a little behind with the
Sheesh.
I'm calling. Sure, I'll gamble.
I am curious. I guess you never know what you're gonna get.
Who invited the lady? Why are these cards sticky?
Unless you want to start working for Pepper, we'll keep John's as far
Oh no,
as possible.
we got a wild one.
That's the least of it.
Well, it was
Bye now.
while lasted.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Sheesh, $100 in the bank. Let's go. Cleared the whole table.
Squeeze the life out of you, boy.
Come on. Whoa there.
How do you do? Greetings, good sir.
Mister, she's gone.
Who is?
My wife, she's gone. She went out picking mushrooms in the hills near Hanging Rock and they got her. The stories are true.
What'd the police do about it?
Oh, about as much as you'd expect. Made me fill out a form. Beryl ain't strong, but she's a good girl.
I'll see what I can do.
Please, mister, you gotta find my barrel. That makes you mine.
hang my buddy, and he ain't done nothing wrong. You gotta help.
Come here.
Out! You cocksucking yellow belly!
I'm a low-life degenerate, I know.
Well, that was weird.
Come. Go. Come on, easy up now. That's what I wanted. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Yeah. Come on. Come on. I was just in the right place at the right time. Excuse me, mister. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Easy. Bullseye.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
Come on, man. Let's get your butt up.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
To Armadillo! Godspeed! What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Excuse me?
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend.
They're back! I'm done for!
Damn! I want to help them. Like falling off
For the love of God, stick to the road! Looks like you got them all. Now, get me to a doctor.
What the hell happened to you?
Bandits! Hoodlums! The scoundrels brought me blind and left me to die!
I can see that.
Once again, I'm the victim of my own success. They seem a man in a well-cut suit and this happens.
Do you know who they were?
No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
You do now.
I give so much and still they take. We live in an uncivilized and graceless world, friend. Our makers have funny sense of humor sometimes. Still, at least I met you. They just won't give up! I knew you'd come. What? I knew this wasn't my time. He has a greater purpose for me. Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry! Death, I embrace you.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
Take me into your arms.
We're here. Stay with me.
Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo. We made it safe, you'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus! But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
I told him I wasn't buying any land until I found out. How are you? Howdy.
Come on! You're looking for a fight? You found one!
Alright, wasn't expecting that to roll out told me, but alright.
Not a fact.
Join
I'm
the
gonna take a day off
jamboree.
next week. Couple of hands couldn't hurt.
I'm gonna fake a case of the worms tomorrow.
You're in trouble now.
Call you.
Check. I'm in.
I'm a wetting my tonsils all night long.
That ain't the cards, it's how you play them.
I must tell you, a man walked up to me the other day and he said, well, I can't even repeat it.
Don't be saying that so loud.
Well played, sir.
You feeling lucky?
How are you? Well, howdy. Well, lock me up and throw away the key.
I'll put it out there.
I call. All right. I see.
I got money to keep my mouth shut.
I'm gonna check. All ready?
Well, ain't that something?
You're in. Good. Thought I had that one in the bag.
Here's hoping these cars show an innate bias toward the right side of the law.
Shit.
Fold.
I'm calling.
I saw my boss kiss a man.
I'll check.
I'm calling.
I fold.
Contract was a phony.
No Harley Bears or Pete can do it.
Put your hair in the butter.
Hey, partner.
Somebody's throwing dust.
Think I'm gonna call. I'm gonna raise that.
Now I'm either lucky or foolish.
I'm gonna raise you there.
What the hell?
Hello. Shit. I think I should cut my losses, gentlemen.
Yeah, 2 heads in a row got me. I just want to win this one so I can move on. Trying to clear them all in one hand. It's only $10 poker.
Call. I check. Your choice, my friend. I think I'll raise.
She knew he was married.
It's no fun if you don't ever bet. I'll call. All right, we're off. You ain't much fun. No thanks. I just ain't getting the cards. I think I'm down enough, gentlemen.
Alright, I'll come back and play this one later. I was just trying to speed run it, didn't work.
My mistake, sir.
Bye now. Be well now.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Come on.
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
I hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Come on, boy. All right, let's see if you can herd cows as well as you can charm humanity.
That's it. Come on.
Let's go.
He's got it.
Keep on
nice
moving.
job, Mr. Marston.
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston.
Keep them together. Look at the cowboy. Come on.
Get right at them. Drive it this way. Yeah.
Yeah. Easy. Yeah. Hey.
He's just showing off now.
All right, let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Whoa there. Slow down. Go.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
No stopping. Let's go.
Keep them tight now.
Get going. Come on.
You're doing great,
Move.
Mr. Mark. Stay with them. You got her together now.
Let's go.
Control that horse, will you?
Move. Move.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Yeah.
Whatchamacallit you to do, Hickey? I believe the town of Blackwater would benefit from some kind of parade.
Very nice.
Must have been the wind.
Hello there.
Look at you.
Howdy, sir. ¿Cómo estás? They told me Captain Hank Circus is coming to Amarillo.
You practicing or playing?
Sir?
Do you think I'm getting the hang of this here? I don't know.
That's better. I'm available for private tutoring.
Dang. It's a little bit under. Okay. A little bit to the right. A little bit to the left and a little bit under.
Hello, sir.
Not too much. Dang. Well, thankfully only bet $1.
Crusko. That's how you throw a horseshoe.
Nice.
If you need lessons, I'm your man.
That was god awful terrible.
Nice throw. Yes, sir. Take a look at that throw. That's a beauty. It's all in the wrist. Did you see that? You got yourself a good arm. That was a good game.
Damn, I should have bet more. I should have. Oh well. That was fun though. I like that. Forgot they had horseshoes.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stay close to Charlie.
Yeah, boy. Point him out, and I'll take him out. In here.
What is it, boy? Take him down, boy! I'm wide open here! I need it more than you now.
Thank you kind.
My apologies, officer.
Hey, look where you're going.
I'm gonna save it there and stop the stream for now. Get off and get some breakfast. Hungry. Save it right here. Alright. Had a first couple hours of fun. Probably back on later playing. until then, I will catch you guys on the next one.